Hey everybody, Jay Wade back here with a very special no pause reaction. I've got my mom back again. How you doing, Mom?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. This one I've been thinking about for a couple months because, well, I got to thinking. Like I've talked on here before about how, you and Dad wouldn't. Well, mainly you, but like how, for example, I couldn't watch Simpsons as a kid. I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons. So you guys were very careful. I mean, you did your jobs as parents and you were like, I'm aware of this content that you want to consume. I don't like it. So no. You guys were very good about that, which as a lot of y'all out there watching, it's annoying as a kid, especially when this song came out in 1988. I was 9 years old. And we lived in Houston, Texas. I remember this vividly, Mom. We lived on Ravensway Drive, there in the house where we had like the 20-foot Christmas tree that one year.
Yeah,
Um, we really did, got was it 15 foot?
I think it was 15 feet
Yeah,
inside.
we had a 15-foot Christmas tree inside our house, dude. It was awesome. Um, but on Saturday mornings there, do you remember how like they used to this was down in Houston, Texas. Um, they used to play like they'd have like an hour of the most current popular music videos, like the
Yeah,
weekly countdown. Do you remember that?
yeah.
Okay, well, this was a song from that I was not allowed to listen to or watch the video for. I mean, and this is like of all the songs, of all the times I remember you being like, you don't listen to that. This is the one I remember the most is you being like, no. Well, aside from Beastie Boys, you really didn't like them either. Um, but uh, but this one here is the Escape Club is the name of the band. The song is Wild Wild West from 1988. Now, the fun thing about this, Mom, is that you must have pounded that into my head so good that to this day, I don't really remember this song very much. I remember like bits of, da 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 cheap sex da 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 I don't care in a wild wild hair. Like I don't remember it, so this is kind of a re-reaction for me also. But what I want to do is play this song for you that you would not let me listen to or watch the video for at 9 years old. And then I want you to tell me why you didn't want me to watch the video or listen to the song.
Are you trying to parent me?
No, no, I'm in agreement with you. I like I said, I don't remember the song, but from what I do remember, I wouldn't let my 9 year old listen to it either. So, I mean, I just am interested in
Okay.
my older as an adult now. I want to know what your thinking was at the time, like why you're telling your 9 year old not to watch this. And we're adults now, so we
Okay.
can enjoy it together and laugh about it.
Okay.
All right, so here we go, guys. The Escape Club, Wild Wild West. Read the ticker down below if you would like to join us with a for a reaction of your choosing. That's right, you get to join us, and then we'll have a discussion with you afterward. Me and Frenchie, me and you, whoever, or you, Frenchie, just hit us up. We would love to do that. But here we go with the Escape Club, Wild Wild West from 1988.
Forty-seven deadbeats living in a back street, north, east, west, south, all in the same house. Sitting in a back room, waiting for the big boom. I'm in a bed beat that we like best. Heading for the 90s, living in the wild, wild west. The wild, wild west. The wild, wild west. Wild west. Oh, wild west.
Only halfway through the song.
Come la musical disc, cause some people them keep waiting for. This one's called the Outlaw. Wow, say about me, ride the rhythm like no riding a bike. Channel me, murder me, chatter when me chat on the mic. Show this artist to keep them rocking till a broad daylight. And here come this escape club to rock it tonight. Say. Heading for the 90s, living in the 80s, screaming in the back room, waiting for the big boom. Give me Wild West, give me safe sex, give me love, give me time to live it up. She's so mean, but I don't care. I love her eyes and her wild, wild hair. Dance to the beat that we like best. Heading for the 90s, living in the wild, wild west. The wild, wild west. The wild, wild west. Wild west. Oh, wild west.
Okay, Mom. I got a couple things I want to say before I let you get into. Is that all right?
I bet.
First and foremost, I'm very sorry for having just wasted 4 minutes of your life. And before I let you tell us all what exactly you found inappropriate about that for a 9-year-old, let me take a guess. I got two things. One, the song is terrible, and two, the video is terrible. But that's my joke of it, because it's just terrible. But I would imagine that the reference to "Gimme Safe Sex" at the end was a big thing to play with it. But of all of that, what did you find inappropriate for a 9-year-old?
Anything goes, which is not a motherly thing to teach your child. Um, the sexual suggestions in the video and the words. Basically, it's saying just be free to do whatever you want to do. So that's my mom take to a 9-year-old.
Yeah, and having never seen the video since I was 9, I mean, maybe I'm sure I've heard the song on the radio since then once or twice in the background, but I do not remember anything in that video that we just watched. And yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, a chick's hand with no body rubbing a dude's leg. Yeah, Mom probably didn't like that. I was like, okay, now I'm starting to realize exactly why she didn't like this for me.
Oh, you had a great mom, let me tell you.
I did. I really did. So
this song sort of falls. I remember another song that fell in that category when it came out that I didn't want you guys to listen to was "You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party."
It's funny you say that because that song is also saved in my playlist for you to react to. In the spirit of songs I wasn't allowed to listen to. So actually, I don't know. You want to do that right now?
Sure, why not?
Okay, we're going to double up this reaction, guys. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up Beastie Boys' Fight for Your Right. That is the one song was a big no-no in our house. We'll be right back, guys. and we won't talk about. We'll just get right into the songs. We're gonna do Beastie Boys, "Fight for Your Right," and then my mom's gonna tell me exactly what was inappropriate in that for a child. So we'll be right back, guys.
Now, boys, don't get into any trouble while Mommy and Daddy are gone. And don't make a mess.
Do you like parties?
Yeah.
We can invite all our friends and have soda and pie.
Yeah.
I hope no bad people show up.
Kick it! You wake up late for school, man, you don't wanna go. You ask your mom, please, but she still says no. You missed 2 classes and no homework. But your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk. You gotta fight for your right to party. Your pops caught you smoking, man, he says no way. That hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day. Man, living at home is such a trap. Now your mom threw away your best porno man. Busty, you gotta fight for your right to party. You gotta fight. Toss them out of this house if that's the clothes they're gonna wear. I'll kick you out of my home if you don't cut that hair. Your mom busted in and said, "What's that noise?" Oh, mom, you're just jealous. It's the Beastie Boys. You gotta fight for your right to party. You gotta fight for your right to party.
All right, Mom. Come on. Now tell me honestly, all these years later, is that really that bad?
Yes.
Really? You still think that bad?
Especially if you had 2 teenage boys and then you who were in elementary school. It had a good beat. I mean, the beat matched the message.
Right.
Drinking, things started out really vanilla and plain, and things can get out of control. And I think this song probably came out about the time your oldest brother came home from school and told me, "You're not the boss of me anymore."
Oh, now see, I never knew that. Now that makes a lot of sense. Like nipping it, well, it already got to the older ones. We're gonna nip it with this young one. Man. We used to go, you guys used to take us to the roller skating rink. Now, how did you feel whenever you heard that song come on there? Because it was very popular at the rink, and I mean, you as a parent had no control over what they were playing.
I guess I don't remember hearing that at the roller rink.
I do. I do because I knew I wasn't supposed to listen to it, so I knew that we were going to hear it at the roller skating rink, and there was nothing you could do about it. So I remember that.
You got a free pass on that.
Yeah. Supposedly they say that they made this song in jest, that it was making fun of like the frat boy hard party kind of, trying to hook up with girls and drinking beer and destroying stuff. I don't know if that's true. A lot of their earlier music, I mean, they weren't like crude or anything, but there are references to girls and women and stuff. And then as they got older, they went away from that and apologized for a lot of the way they talked about women. So I don't know. I've always wondered if that was just them saying later on to try to save face, that wasn't us really thinking that way. We were just making fun of frat boys. But that's what the story is, at least, is that they made this song making fun of the frat boys and the parties they would have and stuff like that. Because these guys, they started as a punk band and then developed into rap. And really, I don't know if you probably don't know this, but Beastie Boys came from this and are today one of the biggest influential bands in hip hop and rap history. I mean, they are legit. They've earned that. They're really talented guys, but yeah, this early stuff is just way out of control.
I think probably what hit me when it came out was it was a very rebellious song.
Yeah. Not necessarily what it was like, the content, just the overall theme of rebellion.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. And I mean,
But
dude,
we
parents,
also,
you got to
we all
keep it
survived.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're all here. And I can't wait till they watch this reaction. They're probably going to laugh a lot. So thank you very much, Mom. This has been fun. This one especially.
Yeah, it has.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us here. Have another look at the ticker down below. If that gives you, if that interests you, then give us a shout. Hit subscribe, ring that bell, please. Hit like, all that good stuff. And until next time, everybody, have a great and safe night.